But yeah, I cannot believe there was that many on there, dude.
I was like, holy shit.
What is happening?
Welcome back to 307 Reacts. And you probably noticed something's a little bit different.
Literally, what is happening?
I got a new tattoo. My girlfriend gave me a stick and poke. It's a raven claw.
That's what it is.
Or a raven skull.
That's the
hand.
new thing, right?
It's not finished yet, but we do have to do a little stippling.
When she finishes that, you should do like we'll do an episode where you have the plugs that you have, right? Because they're raven skulls too, right? Yep. And then that we'll put the whole thing together. It'll be great. Nothing else different here. No. Nothing else to see. It's fine. Move on. Everyone just move on. It's okay.
Yeah, I did break my shoulder this morning.
Literally.
So that was cool.
So Chris, being the automotive mechanic that he is, decided that he wanted to take a wrong step into a transmission today, right?
No, I just forgot how to walk.
That's it. End of story. Let's go.
I literally turned around and I've had problems with my knees forever because they're garbage. But my knee was just like, hey, bro, remember that whole standing thing we do? Yeah, we forgot how. So I just started falling down. I went to catch myself on the rack, but it was just too far away.
It's one of those things where you think you're spatially aware, so you're like, that's right there. So if I fall, I can just reach out.
Yeah.
Well, it was 1 or 2 hand lengths too far away. Yeah. So by the time he grabbed it, it just overextended and just fucking wrenched his ass.
So basically, there's a tendon that attaches to a chunk of bone on the outside of your shoulder. And basically, the tendon didn't break. In fact, the tendon ripped the bone off of the bone.
It just
so that was sick.
No long-term damage at this. Well, as far as we know, anyways. Things should heal back together. But what's interesting is now you guys are gonna see the transformation of the Transformers version of Chris. So today he's got the fabric arm sling, right?
And they're talking maybe.
I'm thinking maybe Saturday he might be up in here in a full metal jacket, just full metal jacket. We'll just go with it. Why not?
We'll see.
So yeah, I don't know. It's I couldn't fucking believe it. We have pictures. Maybe for this episode I'll upload a picture so everyone can see the X-ray.
The X-ray, yeah.
Yeah. So but it's
pretty sick, bro.
It's not.
And then I went back to work. So
then he went back to work and finished working for the day. Yeah, with one arm. He just one arm and everything.
I mean, hey man, these medical bills ain't gonna pay themselves.
We out here in Wyoming, dude. That's what we do. Your boss is like, can you move it? No, it's in a sling. Can you use your other arm?
Dude, my boss would have told me to go right the fuck home.
Oh, was he not there?
No, he's on vacation.
Oh, okay.
So he knows what happened, but he doesn't know the extent.
Jason, don't watch this video. It's fine. Don't watch this one. It's okay.
Yeah, what all happened?
So anyways, sorry about the long intro. We had to explain what was going on with Chris.
Yeah.
You guys know what's coming. You know what's happening. Our dude Brandon Hart just released the video.
It would have been yesterday because you're going to be seeing this Friday.
Yeah, you'll see it Friday.
And we know Tom is releasing today, but we're going to get his tomorrow. So
we're usually, again, blue collar shit.
Yep.
We are usually a day behind because we got to work all day. So
1 to 4 days.
Yeah. Well, yeah, yes. It depends on where it falls in the week. But yes, so this one definitely, we saw that it came out. It would have been, I guess, today for us, but yesterday for you guys. And immediately, I mean, Brandon Hart's our dude. He's going to jump to the top of the list. He's got a brand new one, green light. I checked it. It's got 18,000 views. He just posted it 7 hours ago or something like that. So he's killing it. We're going to help out with that view count, hopefully.
Yeah, this song is great. It's on his new album, which I did listen to.
Oh, so you have heard it.
And I've heard the song. However, I don't remember how it goes.
Okay.
Because that CD is now stuck in my blue truck. Because I managed to get my Adam Calhoun CD out. And now I can't get his out. But I'm letting a buddy borrow my blue truck so he can move. So
perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect. So anyways,
I'm excited.
I have never heard this one before. Yeah. I may have when you got the CD. I know we kind of listened through the whole thing or whatever, but it was like a one-time pass thing. So this is going to be totally new for me. And Brandon always does a killer job, man. So I'm excited.
What's up,
I'm excited to get into this. Let's go, right?
Yeah, let's get it.
Green Light by Brandon Hart. Here we go.
Always on one, about as far as I think back. No way to solve it, or even stall it. Cause once I'm in, then I go fast. I'm like my father, I'm not moderate, I'm not perfect, but I'm working on the worst things that keep me up at night. And it's all fun till I'm in my
Love it.
Long range.
I just thought about that. I'm sorry. You don't have your left arm.
No, you're good, bro.
Oh, that's great. Okay, sorry. I'm going to get a lot of humor out of this. Sorry. I'm going to take advantage of Chris's impairment.
With my hands?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I like that he's talking about, I have a lot of problems, and he goes, I know how to fix them, but then once I go in too deep and cause more problems. And, he says, I'm like my father. I'm not moderate.
I'm not moderate. I was going to ask you about that.
Which means, they say everything's okay in moderation, right? So drinking alcohol is okay in moderation as long as you, keep a rein on it or whatever.
Yeah. They say in moderation.
So he says, I'm not moderate. Once I do something, I'm in it 100% all the way, balls to the wall, keep going.
Okay.
So,
and it's a props to his dad too, saying that my dad was a hard worker, and I'm following those footsteps, and I want to try.
But I think a lot of it for this song is it's not only just working hard on your craft and career, but also those demons that haunt you. Whether it be a drinking problem or a drug addiction or whatever.
Yeah.
He says, once I get into that, I just it's nonstop.
I can't
all
not.
The time.
Yeah, I can't not do the thing once I get into that.
And once it's depression or whatever.
I feel that, bro. I definitely feel that. I definitely don't have any problems with alcohol, but I can see how it's very easy to get carried away. I mean, even on nights when last night, at that we played a show at a local bar here last night, which I guess for you guys will be 2 nights ago. But yeah, it was one of those things where I didn't feel like I was going overboard, but at the end of the night when I left there, I was like, man, okay, I feel like I've had some drinks, and
I drank a little
it's
too much.
very easy to get carried away, so I can totally relate to that big time. So anyways, let's move forward.
They keep me up at night. It's so fun till I'm in my bed. Go round and round inside my head.
Love it.
Yeah.
It's so fun till I'm in my bed. Go round and round inside my head. Long nights praying for sunrise. No sleep, broken down inside. My dreams waiting on the right time to help me make it through.
Nice.
In the end, I did my best, and I gave till I had nothing left.
Yeah.
But it sweat to my very last breath. But even green lights, they gotta turn red.
Woo!
I like that.
Love
That's
that
good.
chorus, dude. That last line is great.
Yeah.
Even green lights, they got to turn red. At some point, something's going to come along and try and stymie your progress, or try and hold you back or make you stop.
And we've said this on the channel before that all good things come to an end.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But all bad things come to an end as well.
Exactly.
And so, I really think that the symmetry of this song, it applies to very, different people in their walks of life, and trying to see both sides of that symmetry is what makes this song so special, is when you can see that.
Dude, I'm really appreciating the last few videos, like the Adam Calhoun video that we just did. It's really, it means a lot to him, and he's speaking from the heart, and this is what's been going on inside my head, and this is what I've been having to toss back and forth, and it feels like this is kind of Brandon Hart's version of that. He's, anyways, to me, that's what it seems like so far. He's trying to just get it out there, and this is what I've been thinking about, and sometimes I don't feel like I'm doing enough, or sometimes I feel like I should just surrender to to my bad habits and things like that, right?
Yeah, which I do want to make a comment on Brandon Hart's little falsetto parts right before the chorus. It's really hard, especially for a male, to have a falsetto note or going to that falsetto where it's a super high note and not just absolutely belt it. He keeps it nice and soft and controlled.
Yeah.
So that just lends itself very well to just showing his music and singing ability.
Good mic use or good mic control in the studio, and also, it's
just vocal control overall.
Studio performances come way before the instruments ever take place. The studio performance comes from the musician. So it definitely pays homage to how he recorded and how well he can control what he's got going on. Love it, dude. I love it. This is not what I expected. I had no idea what to expect. With a title like Greenlight, you have really, I don't know. It doesn't give
Grand Theft Auto, the Greenlight District. Where you
oh,
go buy weed and shit.
Oh, dude. Isn't that Grand Theft Auto 3? Isn't that
I think it was San Andreas. They had the red light and green light district. Yeah.
Let us know in the comments. You guys will let us know. But anyways, dude, this is great. Let's go back 5 and keep going. Yeah? All right.
But even green lights, they gotta turn red. I got a problem, been at the bottom. It's so hard when you think that, no way to stop it or ever top it. I healing, I pick scabs. But
really quick, I wonder if if you guys know more about it, or Brandon, if you see this, man, shouts out first of all. I wonder if this is a video speaking about, like, maybe he struggles with depression, you know? And I think we all go through our bouts of self-doubt and self-deprivation and things like that, and it sounds like that's kind of where he's coming from, you know? Like,
and you know, just in this line that you paused on, he talks about, I'm at the bottom, and, you know, I'm basically trying to, like, find my way back up, and he goes, and I'm trying to heal, but I keep picking my own scabs. He's like, I'm the one who keeps bringing myself back down. I'm the one who keeps harming.
And the more you
know,
pick
it's
at
my own mental, sort of like the Tom,
the demons one, right? Where he's talking about himself.
Rap
and, like,
demon.
Yeah.
Where he's just.
What's the matter, Thomas? Don't you want a drink?
Yeah, like, just like the inner battle, and it's so hard because you're like, how is it me fighting me? I don't understand.
It's
like,
so weird.
Know,
it's like you want to live your best life, but at the same time,
you're the one holding you back.
That and sometimes your best life, sometimes your subconscious will tell you that your best life is getting loaded at a bar and just letting go, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, it's hard to fight those urges, you know, and things like that. So it's great, man. I love it. Cool. I love it, man. It's a different direction than we've heard from Brandon so far, and like it feels like he's getting a little bit more in touch with himself, you know, that kind of a thing. So I love it.
And you know, Brendan Hart Crazy kind of touched on a lot of that too.
You're right. Yeah, that was the one where he was like talking to himself in the car, right?
He was always like four versions.
He was
of
driving, talking to himself.
Yeah,
dude. Wow, we have to go back.
That was a sick video.
That was a great video. We should. I just need to go back and watch that one. That's fun.
It's good. Yeah.
Dude, he's so good, man. All right, let's go.
Or ever top it. I try to heal and I pick scabs, but I'm like my mother. I like the comfort. I'm not perfect. I'm still working on the first things about me I don't like. And it's all fine till I'm in my bed. Go around.
And isn't that the truth, man? It's always, and I know everyone out there can relate because I do this too. I love that line. It's so fine until I'm laying in my bed, you know, like everything's so fine until I'm laying in bed.
Yeah.
Because that's the one time a day where you finally get to sit with your thoughts and recollect before it. And ain't it the truth that that's what makes it hard to fall asleep, because you have to recap your whole day and what happened and how you're feeling, and there's all this thing going on. So that, you know, that kind of thing can cause insomnia and things like that. So
like whether you even want to or not.
Exactly.
You know,
it just is a natural, like, chemical imbalance thing that happens.
So I was going to say, he mentioned a line in there, and it's 100% me. He goes, I'm like my mother. I like to, you know, give or comfort. Like, I'm that person that all sorts of people will, like, come to me for advice or whatever, you know. And then I sit there and look at I'm like, dude, I got shit I'm working on. Like, why do you think I got my stuff together?
Man.
Like, you know, and you know, I help him out with the best knowledge that I can. I mean, you know, I've had not a long time on this earth, but I've had some wild experiences that has taught me a lot of lessons.
Hell yeah,
and so,
dude.
you know, I help people, and you know, there's sometimes I'm like, dude, I really can't. I've never been there. I understand why you feel that way. I don't know.
Situationally,
like,
what you've explained
like,
to me, yes, I can understand why you would be feeling that way, but I've never lived it, so I can't give you any, like, progressive advice. I can give you some general advice that might help you out, but, like, I'm not the source, you know? Like, I'm the same way. I'm like, sometimes I get the same thing. People come to me, you know, this and this is happening, this and this and that, and a lot of times I'm just like, shit, man, you want to go get a beer? Or like, I don't
like,
really
I don't
know
know,
how
bro.
to soothe you, but I can make you forget about it for a little while, you know? At least there's that. I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not a therapist. I'm not the guy to go to, but I'm a good friend, and I'll sit down and have a beer with you and let you vent or whatever you need to do.
But it does get to the point to where you're helping so many people all the time that you forget to help yourself.
Absolutely, yeah.
And I was in that boat for a very long time.
Spread yourself super thin, too, and like you forget about it for a long time, and then all of a sudden it comes cycling back in these big waves, and
you're like, wow, I'm fucked up.
Laying in bed, and you're like, I feel fucking horrible. Like, I just feel terrible.
Yeah.
Everyone around me is so grateful for me, but I personally feel like a piece of shit. Like, totally get that. If you guys have that same feeling, let us know in the comments. Let's move forward. Here we go.
Go around and around inside my head, and it's so fun till
hear his emotion.
Go around and around inside my head. Long nights praying for sunrise, no sleep, broken down inside my dreams, waiting on the right time to help me make it through. In the end, you know I did my best, and I gave till I had nothing left. Blood and sweat.
Dude, that was a cool sequence.
That
I like
good,
that. Like
yeah.
they were timing it with the beat, and it just bop, bop, bop. That was cool.
That was sick.
I loved Brandon, dude. You've always had such a creative style with your video things, and like I love the fact that we found out in his last video that all the drums were recorded live. So I'm like really listening to the nuances and the snare drum and stuff, and everything. Just I like that nothing gets too out of control in this song. Yet the choruses have that uplifting.
Yeah, choruses are like big.
Yeah, like everything
big.
kind of opens up in the chorus, but nothing gets too out of control. It doesn't. Nothing goes too over the top. It's all about the message, man.
Yeah,
I love it.
And there's something to be said about the instrumentals. And like of course the singing, right?
Of course.
So you're delivering a message, but you're going to deliver it a certain way that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right. So, but the thing that's cool about the instrumentals is the instrumentals carry a message as well. And this is one thing that I focused heavily on when I was with Insidia is, hey, if we're singing about this specific topic, how would you be feeling inside, and how would you match a musical note to that?
The music sets the mood.
Yeah.
And I feel like, and now I don't know a whole lot about music theory. I took 100 years of it, but I hated it. So I didn't retain much of it. But a lot of that comes from like music theory and like naming notes. Like an A major is a decent feeling note. An A minor is not a decent feeling note.
And it's not even like necessarily even that, because you can still have an A minor like in what song is that?
I think there's one in like
Last Dance with Mary Jane, right?
Yeah,
so there's
yeah,
an
sure,
A minor
sure.
note that's in that, right? But the way it's played compared to House of the Rising Sun is very different, and it's the same note. It's all about how you play the note. It's the timbre of the note.
He's over here just calling out songs in the key of A minor. Are you kidding me?
It's the dynamics of the song.
I'm like, no, dude, that is an A minor.
So like the chorus comes up big because he's trying to drive home a point that, hey, all bad things come to an end.
And there's nothing wrong.
And
there's nothing wrong with landing on a chorus on a major note, which is like the open E or whatever it is in this. But like,
just the dynamics of the music pick up because it's a relieving, joyful feeling knowing that this bad time isn't gonna last forever.
It's amazing. The music matches the mood, and the message is solid, and I fucking love it. Let's finish it out.
I feel like I blew your mind a little bit.
I'm like, well, I was thinking about this is stupid because you guys don't know what it is yet, but you will soon. I was thinking about Shit Show. That's an A minor, and then I was thinking about Last Dance with Mary Jane, and I was like, is that like the same chord progression?
The same chord progression sounds very different.
Dude, yeah.
I mean, it's not exactly the same.
I had to wrap my mind around that and try and stay in conversation at the same time. So that's why I was sitting over here like frazzled. I was like, holy shit, A minor is a chord.
Which there will be a music video coming for that eventually.
Soon.
Follow Ford and Fossil on Facebook. So
we'll do a live on that or something like that at some point. Let's go. Love that bass.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Now see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. You hear that in the background? Turn right.
Yeah.
That it like just the way he delivers that line is almost like you now are starting to hear that voice in the back of your head. Hey, this is gonna end. It's gonna end. It's gonna be fine. But like the music,
it's fading, right?
But like you notice from the chorus, the music fades down in volume and not necessarily volume, but in dynamics and tonality and timbre and all that stuff.
They simplify it real basic.
And that builds an image in your head of, okay, I've laid down, I'm ready to go to sleep tonight, and I'm hearing this voice in the back of my head, hey, it's fine. Everything's gonna, So I think it's very good. I like that,
dude. And I was just gonna make mention. I love this little section of B-roll that they've got going here. It really makes me feel like this is a production shot by Nova, because like it's just. They're just going through town and just taking B-roll of stoplights changing and street signs and stuff. Yeah. And just the way they lay it over everything, you can see a silhouette in the back here. Like it's beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. And it's so easy. Yeah. Simple is better. People keep it simple, stupid. I have to tell myself, I tell myself that like 500 times a day.
You're right.
Don't overcomplicate, just calm down.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's finish it.
I'm sure we're going to jam one more chorus here.
Absolutely.
It's so fun till I'm in my bed.
Yeah.
Going round and round inside my head.
Nice slow bridge.
It's so fun
Love
till
it.
I'm in my bed. Going round and round inside my head.
Oh.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
No sleep, broken down inside. My dreams waiting on the right time to help me make it through. In the end,
like that.
Love that.
Inside my dreams, waiting on the right time to help me make it through. In the end, you know I did my best, and I gave till I had nothing left. Blood and sweat to my very last breath, but even green lights, they gotta turn red.
Holy shit.
Hey, Evan, how many vocal layers?
Dude,
are in that?
I was just gonna say
that was sick.
I had no idea there were that many layers hiding in the chorus.
Yeah.
And then they cut the instruments out, and I'm like, oh my god, there's like 9 layers.
So we're gonna
in there.
back it up and listen. If you guys haven't plugged in headphones, plug in headphones.
Do it.
But you're gonna try to listen for individual voices. Okay?
There are,
and they're all his.
I count 4. I count 4.
Well, I count at least 6.
Well, and there's probably chorus effects and stuff going on in there. I'm sure. Maybe some synthy things underneath. I'm sure there's stuff. But
I hear 6.
okay.
So
let's go back.
Yeah. We're 15.
Okay.
I did my best, and I gave till I had nothing left. Blood and sweat to my very last breath, but even green lights, they gotta turn red.
I hear more than 6.
Well, I think some of those, obviously, some of those are produced. There's vocal effects going on those things.
Yeah. No. That's fine. But like every voice with a vocal effect has its own track.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when we talk vocal tracks, here's how this shit works, right? So his main vocal that you hear, the main that comes above all the rest of it, that has 2 tracks just by itself.
Well, yeah. He does
and then
he does a layer and
each quote unquote harmony has 2 tracks as well.
Now, listen, watch Evan come in here in the comments and be like, Boosh, you're completely wrong.
You suck. Okay. No.
This is all we're just speculating here. We're not pros, okay?
All I'm doing is just I know what I know from recording vocal with amplified wax or anything.
Yep.
Every vocal track, even if it's a harmony, you do it twice.
You get a double. Yep.
Yeah. So maybe Evan does a little bit different, but either way, that sounded great.
Amazing.
Holy crap.
I had no idea how many layers were hiding in that, and it makes sense that it brings it full circle that the choruses are so big.
It's so big and
because
full
there's 8 layers of vocals in the chorus, and they're all just so subtle, but it fills in the bottom end and the sides, and like. That's beautiful. Please listen to this one in headphones because that was awesome.
That last chorus makes me feel like I'm just wrapped up in a tortilla.
It gave me goosebumps.
Dude,
I had the goosebumps things going, man. And like I'm in shitty Panasonic headphones, and it still sounded great. So if you're in earbuds or whatever, you're gonna hear it too. It's awesome.
Yeah,
dude. 5 out of 5. 5
out of 5 all day long.
Brandon, you keep killing it, dude. Just please keep making music. You will always make the top of our list.
By the way, Brandon, I am sorry. I just now realized that I have not given you my official review on your album. I was supposed to reply to you on Instagram.
Oh, is that a real thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, it was sick. It was so sick. I've listened to that thing like fucking 20 times.
The day it came in, we rode around in your truck for a little while and listened basically to the whole thing.
Listen to the whole thing.
There's not a skippable track on that album. Like they are all you listen through.
Banger after banger.
It's just a listen through. Like it's so good, man. And I think he's working with Evan, isn't he?
I think so.
Yeah. So you and your team, man, you guys just keep killing. Please keep utilizing those live drums. That's my favorite thing in the world, especially now in the world of digital everything.
Yeah.
Finding someone who's got a live drums and is kind of doing the pop, modern kind of thing.
It's cool shit.
That's where it's at. That's why you're doing so well, man, because you're kind of breaking the mold. So I love that, dude. I got nothing else to say about that. Devin Locke, you killed it. Way to go on your video editing skills.
Yeah.
I mean, Christian Eichmann, everybody. Everybody on the team.
Fantastic.
Done and done. That's it.
Well, if you guys like this video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Don't really matter to me.
Do a thumbs down with that.
There you go. Just ignorant, bro.
That was so cute. So cute.
Oh, God. Smash that subscribe button. Break that notification bell.
I just found these. I'm just going to do this for a minute.
And don't forget, you can get your official merch from 307 Reacts.
That's right.
If you want it signed, we'll sign it. If every shirt, and the people who have received their shirts can comment below and tell you, we handwrite a little personal note in.
Yeah, you get a little note card in there that we'll write. We'll write something sweet on there.
Yeah, write you some thank yous and all that good stuff. Because without you guys, we wouldn't be where we are today, and we still have a long road ahead of us. So.
The email address for the shirts is yo307reacts@gmail.com. You can find it in the description. Send us an email with the size that you want, and we will send you a link to a PayPal account. Drop $25 in there. Give us the size again, the name, address, city, state, zip, all that shit, so we know where we're sending it. You'll have your shirt in like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah. Well, maybe
depending on where you're at. Sorry.
I had one shirt that I was supposed to ship on Tuesday, but it was just one, and I knew there were some other ones we were going to ship. So
So
I'm
that
sorry.
one got next
I
week.
think it was Mary. Yeah, Mary, you're going to be getting yours next week. So
It's coming. Don't worry.
Coming.
We haven't forgot about you. It's coming. I promise.
Yeah.
If you've dropped money in the PayPal, your shirts are coming.
It's coming. It's actually in an envelope already, ready.
It's ready to go.
So.
We just got to take it to the place.
Yeah.
So.
Well, anyway,
That's it.
We will see you guys next time. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, and all that good stuff. So we will see you guys next time. Bow.
Beep, 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 beep. God damn it, Brandon Hart.